Okay, I've talked often about the transaction set and the fact that that's the model for this whole thing to make it work. So this is the transaction set is a concept I came up with after doing options since 2005. It took me a good while to think this through, but here it is. And if you'll thoroughly understand this, it gives you more confidence in what you're doing. Now, remember, a contract, the 100 shares of HBI at a given strike price. So we sell that option at the stock price we choose. Now, it could immediately get assigned at the end of the week, and then I'd have the 100 shares of stock. Now, I'd use those 100 shares of stock to cover the call contract, and I have to choose a strike price and a premium ask, and that may or may not get exercised, but let's assume that it does. So basically, I take the total of the two premiums received on the put, on the call, and those need to exceed the replacement cost of the stock. So it's important to understand it's the replacement cost, not the cost basis. Big difference. Okay, you can read all the verbiage there on the thing. And remember, you get the premium in your account immediately when the contracts are sold, whether or not they're exercised. And another good point to make at this time is about 30% of the options you write, if you set the strike price near the market price, will not be exercised. So if an option expires without being exercised, of course, you still got your premium because you got it up front, and your cost was nothing. So basically, that was 100% free cash flow. So let's go on down. Here's the way it could work. You could write a put contract, and it's not exercised. So using the same cash you had to cover the first one, you sell it again. And let's say, for the sake of this example, that one's not exercised. Then you write a third one, and the option is exercised. But now you've had three options with three premiums, and that's accumulative. So after you do that, you got to do your call contracts because you got the stock to cover a call contract. So let's say for the sake of this example, your first call contract expires without being exercised. The next one expires without being exercised. And the third one, it's exercised, and the stock is called away, and the strike price money, that is what you sold the stock for, which would be the strike price, that cash goes into your account. Okay. But here again, the options accumulate. And so it's that's the way it works. I typically make some free cash flow even if I do a put that's exercised, and I do a call that's immediate and it's exercised. Even then, I have free cash flow. So I'm going to leave this screen up for a little bit because it's so important. Free cash flow. There's been a lot of debate amongst accountants about the standards, what's called generally accepted accounting practices. And free cash flow is not currently in that portfolio, or the definition is not there. Yet to me, that's the most important thing about running a business. I can lose money for a short period of time as long as I got free cash flow. That allows me to repair my business or do whatever I got to do to fix the problem. So you've heard it. I'm sure you've heard the expression. This is particularly true with tech companies about them burning cash. What they mean by that is they've got a negative cash flow. So they're truly burning cash. That as they do that, it gives them less and less capability of earning more cash. So anyway, I'm going to include a link to this document, and you need to print it out and just understand it. If you don't, you can ask questions, put them in the comment section, and I'll try my best to answer them. As always, if you profit from this channel, please hit subscribe and notifications so that you'll be notified when I post. I post almost every business day, so there's a lot of new videos. Have a good day.